Hello everybody, this is Scarecrow and we are back with Treasure of the Rudras. We're here in the volcano going to meet with Surlent's master to try and talk with him to find out where the other artifacts are that we need to find. Ooh, 3 rocks, huh? Thor's Knot and Gold Rock. Okay, well we're in a fire area, so I'm going to assume that water is what we want to use here. Akumel? Oh yeah, that did it. Okay. 14 experience. That guy looked really threatening. The one in front. He looked tough, but I guess he was really nothing, huh? Go out here. Okay. This is like the... just above the opening spot we came in. Okay, let's go with another Akumel and shoot that guy. The guy in the back might not be weak to water. I'm unclear if he was or not. He took as much damage as the other dude. He just had a little bit more health. Gained medical herb. Okay. That's good. We've got a decent chunk of sweet water on us too, so that'll help us get through here. Because we are going to be relying on spells pretty heavily. There we go. Easy. Ooh, level up. And some more money. That's good. We do need a big pile of money. They had some decent equipment back at the shop, but I had no cash to buy it. The first actual dungeon here. We just gotta see what we're dealing with. Akumel kills all 3, right? Yeah, okay. Pretty straightforward what we have to do in these boss fights, or not boss fights, in these battles. Which you would hope so, because it's the first area we're going in. Alright, Aku, shoot. That takes care of that. So it's kind of neat that Surlent's chapter is so different from Scion's. I wasn't sure how it was actually going to play out, but we're like part of an archaeological study that's trying to figure out what's going on with the Lago Stones. And what we're doing is actually entirely disconnected from what was going on with, oops, actually we had him attack. It's entirely disconnected from what's going on with Scion's group. So it's kind of cool. I kind of wonder what these other artifacts are going to get are, because the only one we actually learned about in Scion's chapter was the Holy Grail, and that's because we went to... Uh-oh. I'm a little concerned about how this is kind of looping around here. I guess the mountain we went to early on in Scion's chapter was also a little confusing, right? Like, it was kind of a big area. Let's go... oh, okay. It's just a dead end. But yeah, the only artifact we learned about in Scion's chapter, aside from the Jades, was the Holy Grail. But now we've had it introduced in Surlent's chapter here that there are other artifacts that are protective in a similar manner as the Holy Grail. We didn't even get to see the Holy Grail either, because that had gotten stolen by Dune. I guess Dune is probably going to go around and steal all of the things we're going after, right? I would not be surprised if we run into that guy multiple times. Okay, so... there's a door up there, but there's another door back down here, too. I feel like if we go up to the top of the mountain, we're definitely getting to the end of it. So let's go back and try that other door. There we go, Akumel. Thank you. And thankfully we are getting sweet waters off of some of the enemies in here, so I will be able to just kind of keep that going. And I would like to get to that chest, too. Oops. Aku is fine here. And then just a regular attack. Oh! He actually goes first now. Okay, so our level ups have actually changed our order now. What's my MP up to at this point? 37? Okay, so I've gained about 7 MP. Yeah, okay. There are multiple things here, huh? So this goes... what? What's with all this path here? I don't... I have no idea what's going on over here. Okay, Akumel, shoot. And I think something that's pretty cool about this game is that it is kind of making me want to see what the other scenarios are like. Because if this is what Surlent's up to in his chapter, and I think that Riza's scenario is restoring the planet, I kind of wonder what she's going to have to go through in hers. Like, are there other artifacts? Because it was discussed when talking about the Rudra that there are 10 artifacts in total. And 4 of them are the Jades or whatever. Oh. Okay. That's an exit? Thor Volcano, that's the name of this place. Okay, I'm a little confused that that was an exit. We're supposed to be talking to someone here, so I guess we go back up the mountain. Okay, there was another door up this way that I didn't go through, and then there's that door all the way up at the top. I guess looking at on the map, I could have figured that there might be another exit. Okay, so these guys probably have around a 30 health, if I had to take a guess. Circle Flame. Wow, you leave them alive, they do a little bit of damage, huh? Okay, so he has a little bit more than 30. I guess he's probably got about 35-ish, would be my guess. What's over here? Ah! Here we go. Oh, yeah, I should have I should have used a Sweetwater out of battle there. Okay, go ahead and shoot him. Okay, he's got 30. He died at 31 there. We might just be able to finish this guy here. I don't like the heat breath. That's gonna do some extra damage to us. Okay. Not really a problem. Another level up for Legend and a Sweetwater. Thank you. Sweetwater won't fit in your inventory. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's throw a heal and we'll use another Sweetwater just so we can pick this one up. We're now up to 40 MP, so that's pretty cool. Anything else down here? There's another door? Okay. Oh! The seal protects this treasure. Right. I need the Jade to open those. And I don't have the Jade yet with our character here, Surlent. Alright. Do they have a random amount of health? He shot him for 33 there and didn't kill him, but he shot another one for 31 last time and did kill him, so I guess maybe the health is actually slightly variable. Do that. Okay. Yeah, my guess is around 35 for those guys. Okay, so now I can go back and go up to the top of the mountain. Okay, so up in here. Okay. Ah, great! How are we supposed to get across this? Fear not, Legend. Master Solon gave me a ward before I left. This magma stone shall keep the fires at bay. Stay close, and all will be well. Oh. Does that mean I can just go get that chest down there? There was a chest that was in the middle of a bunch of lava earlier. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Thank you. Okay, so I have a magma stone, so that should just let me get to that other stuff. Hello. Oh, that's the other person that was traveling with Surlent.
How progresses your research, Surlent?
Our discoveries are continuing apace. We have already uncovered a second Lago stone in the Tower of the Giants.
Then things are proceeding as I foresaw them.
Indeed. Oh. Ooh, flashback.
Surlent! Surlent! Where are you?
Master, what ails you?
Premonition, Surlent. A terrible vision.
A vision of what?
It was dire. Dire indeed.
Master, please, what did you see?
Our destruction, Surlent. A power against which we cannot triumph. The Lago Stones hold the key.
The Lago Stones?
I cannot tell you more, save that these stones hold our future.
What should we do?
You must go into the world and pursue the stones. Only then can we find whether they are our salvation or destruction.
Aye.
Seek out Dr. Munch in the town of Avdol. His studies have already led him to one such stone.
Then he will likely be looking for others, I imagine.
There is no other way. We must join forces with Munch and find the remaining stones.
Then I shall. I will discover the link between the stones and the future of humanity. What about the receptacles, Mr. Surlent? Remember what we came here for? Of course, Master. We seek the sealing receptacles. Do you know of them?
Indeed. As their name implies, the receptacles each bind a powerful spirit within. Said spirit is not of this world, but rather one native to the netherworld. By containing the spirit, the receptacles channel the netherworld's power.
The netherworld's power?
Indeed. That is what I said, Legin.
I decided his name's Legin, right?
That is what I said, Legin.
I see. Where might we find the remaining two?
The Holy Grail's not an option anymore.
Thieves made off with it not too long ago.
What?
And you apprehend these bird drops. Wait.
What?
And you apprehend these bird drops, yeah? I'm afraid not. They got away before we found out who they were.
It is not good, yeah? You show no mercy to thief, only sword.
Quite. Very well. Sork, you shall accompany Surlent. Oh wait, that was Solon talking.
Very well. Sork, you shall accompany Surlent.
Oh, me?
If they are after the receptacles, we cannot afford to hesitate. The three of you must go and locate the remaining two as soon as possible.
He's alright. 3 people have it easier than 2, yeah? With your might on our side, we cannot but help prevail. Where are the other 2 receptacles, then?
The nearest is located in Horn Cave, beyond the Great Forest. However, it can only be reached at night, when the tide comes in.
Alright then. Come on, Mr. Surlent. Thank Gramps.
Gramps!
Sork joins you. Sork joins you. Okay, thank you. What's in here? Oh, this is a netherworld gate. It appears to be sealed. So just like the other mountain we saw with Madame Zora, there appear to be netherworld gates in here. These are also sealed. Okay. Maybe we'll come back here later and find the demons have broken out or something. Okay, so that's all that then. We need to go to the Great Forest? That was back over in the other area, wasn't it? I believe so. Let's go Akumel, attack, attack. This new guy's looking kind of armored ninja-y, so I'm hoping he's something... Oh. That guy ran away? I don't think I've seen enemies... Well, I have seen some enemies run away. I've never seen an enemy run away immediately after getting attacked, though. That's kind of crazy. Moon Rifle, Akumel. Boom. Nope, he ran. Oh, okay, so I think... They must be going before... What's his name? Sork gets to go. What is Sork, by the way? Stormblade. Yeah, okay, so he is a warrior type. What I was thinking. So can I cross this with the magma stone? Feels like I should be able to. Let's see. Akumel, attack, attack. I'll take care of this situation. Okay. No problem. Couple more experience in Ragu. Yeah, so can I not cross this? I have the magma stone. Do I have to use the magma stone? Oh, allows access to Solon Sanctuary only. It doesn't say I can cross lava with it. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just had to find the right spot to cross, I guess. It's kind of weird. Alright, hold on. I'll figure it out. Shoot him, Aquamel to finish him. So there's like an invisible path here we gotta cross. Glad I tried every tile there. Okay, so this way, come around this way. Yeah, there we go. What is it? An anti-mantra barrier appears. Something is written on the bottom of this chest. Attribute re. Okay, so it's telling me how to do Igream or Akuream, those kind of spells. So I guess you're actually kind of encouraged to play through each person's scenario separately. Or, not separately. Like, switch between them is what I mean to say. So you get, like, a good idea of what the mantras are that you can apply. I had people in the comments telling me certain mantras, but if I didn't have those mantras on the rest of Scion's playthrough, I probably would have hit a wall in some spots. So if you end up playing this game, I would recommend jumping around between the scenarios. Like, if I went to go play Riza's scenario, I'd probably find some other useful spells somewhere early on. Although, if you're observant in fights, you'll probably notice... Okay, yeah, I get back on the boat and I go back, because that's where the Great Forest is. That's what I was thinking. Okay. But I think this forest here is the Great Forest. Yeah. Now, if you're observant in fights, you'll pick up on some spells that you probably wouldn't have normally seen, and that's how I got some pretty good spells in Scion's chapter. Also, just trying spells from other games is probably a pretty good idea here. This was a fan-translated project, so there are actually quite a few spells from other games that do show up. Like, I tried putting Bufu from the SMT series in, and it gave me an ice spell. So, I mean, if you know spells from other games, just try them. You'll probably find something cool. Alright, so we made it back to Oryab. The water's extremely dirty. Okay, yeah, he's saying the same thing you did before. Alright, we gotta go to the shop, because I got a little bit of money now. Okay, so the shop was over here, if I remember correct. Yes, okay. Let's pop in here, because there's definitely some stuff here I want to buy. Welcome. Okay, so... Hellfencer is weaker. Ragu Knife is better. So is Rune Knife. Regulus. Okay, so we don't have anybody that's an archer here. I will take... Well, he's got a two-handed sword, so actually we don't need that for him. We can take a buckler, though. And we probably do... Oh, I don't have enough money for that. I will take this logical cap, though. Okay. Still don't have a ton of money, but we got a little bit more equipment for our main character, at least. And it does give us wind as our resistance. Maybe that will be useful for us. Might be a good idea to go ahead and buy another logical cap for Sork as well. He currently has no defenses, so getting a little bit of wind defense might be good. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have a lot of money still, so can't really do much here. Should we sleep at the inn? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. We don't need to... Actually, we really don't need to, huh? I'll just use the Sweetwater then. Alright then. That means we can head over to the Great Forest. We can only go at night, apparently. That's what he was saying. So if I go in here and I try to look around... Tail dog, huh? What are you weak to? Let's try Ig. Try throwing out a toe. And let's just do a regular attack. Toe is 40. Ig is
52. Okay, so I think that's probably about the same. Surlent probably has a lot better magic than Legend does. Oh, what is this thing? Rhea. Okay, well, I'm kind of thinking flame for these. Call me crazy, but that feels correct. 64? Yeah, that's what I thought. You put some plants in front of me, I know what to do with plants. We burn them down. Oh. Little Visa. Okay. So do I burn you too? That's not as much damage this time. Mini Seta Gas. Stormblade? Oh. Okay, looks like lightning was the weakness there. That Stormblade did a ton of damage. Okay. I mean, no problem then. Let's go with a... You know what? Show me a Tolok loose. Let's hit him really hard. 62 on a regular attack, too. Okay. Oh, man. 300's great. Okay. These guys really aren't anything. They're not strong at all. Seal protects this treasure. Okay, we need a jade for that. It looks like I'm supposed to cross the bridge here. Yeah, just everybody take a swing. We don't have to actually do anything special here. These enemies are not strong enough to require the use of magic. Save our MP that way. Alright, so this bridge is still open, so I guess we can go up this way. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here right now, though, because they said we were supposed to do this at night when the water is moved. Okay, nothing there, so let's go to the right. Up this way. Okay, now this is a situation where it would be kind of good to throw out a spell. Throw out an Akumel. I don't think that'll be... It's not going to kill them, but it will put some damage out there. Actually kind of weak against... It's kind of a weak spell to use against the plants. I guess they are weak to fire. Yeah, okay, they're water element. That makes sense. No problem, though. Okay. This way. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I feel like we just regular attack this and it's probably fine. They don't seem to have much physical defense, and the Stormblade is just gonna wreck them. Well, what's over here? Oh, 1200 Ragu. Okay, good. I did need more money. Easy enough. Another jade chest over here. We don't have the jade yet, though. Ooh, big sickle. A little bit of damage there. 9, okay. Oh, I would like to get that chest as well. And we'll just go with regular attacks here. Oh, they really don't have much health, huh? Alright, easy enough. Run this way, so let's take out this plant over here so we can get to that chest. Of course, I get in a fight right before I get to actually get there. Okay, we're coming up on the end of our time here, but we'll see if we can find what we need to here in the Great Forest. There we go. Nice. All good. Once again, easy fight. Just go ahead and finish them off. Nice. We're actually fast enough to get in before they get to do anything. See ya. Okay, what's this? Purifier. Alright. Cool to find another one of those. We can go up this way. Huh. I don't think we need to be out here. Killer bees. Alright, easy enough. More ragu. Up and around this way. Oh, there's like a tower over here. Horn Cave. Okay, yeah, this is where we're supposed to be going. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, we can go ahead and look in here and see what we're supposed to be finding. Plasma Storm makes me think that they are electric. Plasma Attack, they look electric. Okay, so let's get some KO spells going. So over here, let's do a Tailmel. Then we'll do a Warlock Teo, I guess is probably a good one to take. I guess there's a boss here. There we go. And we should take a Toe Ream in case we want to lower our damage we take from that. Toe Ream. Oop. There we go. Okay. Gear ourselves up for what we got to get into here. Hopefully this is a shorter dungeon than the last one. Bloodsuck? Rude? Oh. They sucked my blood and ran away. Come on. What are we doing? Looks like we can cross there. What's down here? Ooh. Horn water. Horn water. Oh, is it called horn water because it's from Horn Cave? These are called horn bats. Oh, they ran. Okay. I was wondering why it was called horn water. I just assumed it was like water that was in a horn. Oh. Mantra Apprentice's Guidebook. Read from the beginning. Read from the middle, read from the beginning, I guess. Arcane Destruction, Tiller, Zora. Lava Barrier, Thor Solon. Written by Solon. Okay, so these are the Fury of the Winds, Molfo, Zeko. Life's Divine Light, Megami, Aqua. Okay, so let's try putting those in then. Megami? Oh, okay, that's a restore all for everybody. I mean, it's not as good as Epiliphrandum, but neat. Thor Salone, that was another one. Earth damage on all, okay. And I can probably throw out, yeah, I got like these spells here, Lemon and Cannon, Repulus, we can probably get rid of these. So, what were the other ones? Tiller and Molfo, okay. Tiller. Interesting. Annihilator. Okay. I'm getting some like crazy sounding spells here. Molfo? Wind damage 1. Oh, well, that's not very exciting. Come on. Alright, one that's called Annihilator, and that one's just wind damage? It was Molfo, right? Tiller, Thor Salone, Molfo. Okay. Megami. Alright. Let's read from the middle then. The book ends here. Oh. What if I read from the end? The book ends here. Oh, okay. Sure. So, wait. What am I supposed to be doing here? There's supposed to be a object here we're supposed to find, right? Okay, Okay, so I think if I come at a different time of day, the water might be up, and then we can cross over in that section. They were saying that we had to have it had to be night so that the tide would be in. Because, yeah, it looks like maybe we could cross over there if the water was up. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Guess that's gonna have to be where we end for today then, because I need to figure out how to actually move time forward. Okay. Well, I figured out where we're supposed to be. I just have to figure out what I need to do to actually push time into nighttime so the tide's in and I can actually go through this area. But we'll figure that out in the next episode. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. My name's Scarecrow. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!